All right, making this data log for posterity's sake. I can't imagine showing this footage to anyone who doesn't know me, but for the record, my name is Homer Lehrer. I'm a new student at Mathesy Community College, and I'm in a bit of a unique situation. You see,
my roommate is Hades. My roommate is Hades.
Yeah, that Hades, Lord of the Underworld. Let me provide some useful background information. This is my second time going to college. I got my first degree in chemical engineering, but that led me nowhere fulfilling. So now I'm back. The last time I was in school was over 10 years now. Oh, sheesh. And I knew there would be an adjustment period, but this, living with an immortal deity of the dead, I didn't sign up for this. It's only been a week, and he's just as bad as you'd think.
Hey! Are you going to continue talking about me like I'm not right here?
Yes, because you don't listen to me when I'm talking to you, Hades.
Ugh, why should I even care about the complaints of an irrelevant, doughy mortal?
Hey, what do we say about calling me or any other mortals irrelevant? And doughy? That's a new one. I'll have you know I've been working out a lot lately.
I mean, you're soft. You couldn't even last a second in a Colosseum fight, especially against crocodiles. And anyone can last against those things.
Again, with the crocodiles.
I am not doing anything you wouldn't expect from any mortal roommate.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You insist on lights out at 3 p.m.
I feel more productive in the dark. Don't you have lights on your little contraptions?
You're constantly eating my food, which would be fine if you ever offered to pay me back.
It's my money. I like my money.
You walk around with very little concern for public decency.
Hot water's out. In Greece, everyone was naked all of the time! Fighting, hunting, puppet shows. Even in cloaks and tunics, they were keeping it breezy.
And you keep talking about the meaninglessness of mortals' lives.
To be fair, you're all pretty good at bringing that up yourselves.
That's Gen Z. They're the nihilists. I'm a millennial. I can only be depressed.
Okay, fine. You want to talk about it? I don't want to be here either. Here? Amongst the filthy breathers? I'd rather be at home, in the underworld, on my throne, giving Cerberus his scritches and serving him some tasty, tasty Prometheus meat.
Why are you here?
It was so obviously my brother Zeus. I received an unmarked letter one day telling me that I had grown out of touch with the world. And upon reading it, I blacked out and woke up here in a f***ing community college with a mortal body. He no doubt wants to shame me yet again.
But you still have some of your powers?
You summoned me, Lord Hades?
Yes, I did, Benjamin Franklin.
What the f***?
I don't think I've shown Homer my power of summoning the dead yet. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi, Benjamin Franklin.
Benny, you told me you were a great scientist when you were alive, right?
I like to think so.
Discovered some stuff, invented some shit.
I invented swimming fins. You know, for your hands. Lots of people forget about that one.
Did you ever go to college?
Nope.
And at the end of your life, despite all of your achievements, you still just died, right?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Benny. My point being, all of this is pointless. College is useless. Life essentially has one destination, and you're all headed there. So to be dealt this hand, trapped on 708 stremas of land, forced to attend classes on things that mortals think are important, it's a fate worse than mortality itself.
So upon seeing the ghost of Benjamin Franklin, something broke inside my brain. Sure, learning that gods exist was a shocker, but it never occurred to me the afterlife is real. So, the afterlife. Is everyone going to the same place?
Well, pretty much.
No matter what we do on Earth, it all equates to us going to one of 5 rivers of the underworld. Or to Tartarus. It's a little unclear.
There's, of course, the River Styx. She's the main beauty. What all you mortals think of when it comes to underworld rivers.
The Beyonce of underworld rivers.
I don't know who that is, your metaphor is terrible. Then there's the Acheron, the Lev, the Pyrphlegathon.
Are any of them, I don't know, nice? Is Hades right? Is what we do here worth anything? I mean, if that's the case, why did I come back to college? What good is any path I take? If what we do here doesn't matter, then order and chaos fall equally on the scales of judgment. We're just as suited to abandon all responsibilities, commit theft, set fire to buildings, and run naked through the streets! Wait a minute. I remember studying Greek mythology in school. And there were other places that people could end up in the underworld. Something like a phone bill and magnesium.
You're trying to recall Asphodel and Elysium, and no one gets into those places anymore, especially Elysium. You'd have to be like a hero or really, really cool.
From what I remember, Asphodel is like purgatory. Like, how is it hard to get in there?
I don't know. The qualifications for Asphodel are such a gray area. Everyone starts to blend in as they enter the underworld. It was just easier to start putting them all in one spot. It's a paperwork thing, you get it.
What? That's so wrong!
Watch your tongue, pitiful human. I am the Lord of the Underworld. There are no consequences for me.
Some literary podcasts have covered stories featuring you.
The hell is that word?
And you've made deals before, right? With dudes named, Hugo Reyes and Morpheus?
Menelaus made his deal with my jerk of a brother Zeus.
That wasn't even a deal. It was like a wedding gift to the guy for marrying his favorite daughter.
Didn't even run it by me first. He never does. Just bypassing my authorities, making people immortal, I guess. And Orpheus couldn't even heed my warning, the idiot. Sure, you can have your girlfriend back. Just don't look at her until you get out of here. Simple as that. What does he do?
He looks back.
He looks back. F***ing artists.
Mere mortals.
Can't even listen to me.
What about me?
You? Did you not just listen to a word I said?
Yes?
What could you possibly offer me?
It's more a wager. Classes are about to officially begin. Neither of us have applied majors, and while I get some general credits out of the way, we could audit some classes together.
Hating this so far.
And if I introduce you to one aspect of humanity you admit is cool, you let me into Elysium.
Little man, if you're able to accomplish that, then I'll escort you into Elysium myself.
So it's a wager?
Who knows? It may be fun to see you try. Just keep in mind that if you fail, I'll kick you into the depths of Tartarus forever. Sounds like I was going there anyway.
Oh, Hades, there you are.
That is Hades.
Oh, sorry, I looked you up in the directory and knew you'd be in this room. We all have different mortal bodies, so I just figured you'd look like a doughy nerd.
Why doughy? I haven't been in this good of shape in years.
Wait, who are you? You didn't recognize the swift entrance style of your old pal, Hermes?
Hermes? You're here too?
We all are, pal!
Wait, what?
I assume you got a letter too. Boy, first time in a millennia I've ever delivered a message to myself. Oh, and your old girl Persephone is here as well.
What? Persephone? I mean, has she mentioned me at all?
Not a word.
Who sent us this letter? Who doomed us to this fate?
Hey, you know, got me. I'm usually the king of hot gossip, but no one's spilled so far. It's probably Zeus, but he's here too. Hey there. So you got roomed with a mortal as well. Weird stuff.
What is Zeus up to?
Well, it's only been a week and he's already heading up a whole fraternity. Can you believe that? What an overachiever.
Of course, that meathead would excel at such mundanities.
Honestly, all the Olympians are thriving all over campus, myself included. So quit glowering in the dark and catch up, you little introvert. Bye.
Well, Homer, it seems your odds just got worse. If there's one thing I care for less than humanity, it's my family. And it looks like they're going to be making campus life a living hell. In a bad way.
I just wanted to go back to college.